So I have this little project that I need to do here on the truck, and I was just going to do it and not record it. And then I remembered how much you guys like projects. So here you go. This is a little project. I need to add additional drainage to the mini split air conditioning system in the truck. Well, hey everybody, I'm Bill with Live Simple, Live Free, and this air conditioner here needs some additional work. So this is our mini split right here on the back wall of the camper. And of course it provides heat and air conditioning just like a HVAC system in a house. When it's air conditioning, it is a dehumidifier, so it drips water all the time. And when we first installed this, I only had a drain on the one side, which meant that when I parked the truck, I always had to make sure it was leaning this way. If it leaned the other way, then the water would collect in the pan below here and start dribbling out of the other side down the wall. It was very awkward. Sometimes I had to jack up this side of the truck higher than needed just to make sure it was leaning the right way. So about a year after I initially installed this, I had the friend that installed it for me come down and help me, and I put another drain on the other side. So now I can lean either way, and that's a good thing. So looking at it from the outside, the mini split is right here. And over here is the outside unit of the mini split. The pipes go in there, but also the drain was right here. So you can see that the drain for the air conditioner came straight down, all the way down through there and dripped down below. When we added the drain on the other side, I did it in a hurry. You can see it right here. It comes through the wall and just stops right there. So if the truck is leaning that direction, then all that water that comes out of the air conditioning ends up running down the wall and then down to here, splashes on there and makes a big mess all over the place. I don't like the thought of that water running constantly down that wall. You can already start to see some water marks here where it's running down. So what I'm going to do is take some PVC. This is PVC pipe, CPVC, and I'm going to tie that in with this side so it'll run down and come out down in the bottom no matter which way the truck is leaning. Easy project. So I'll be using 1/2 inch CPVC, but I got a fitting here that it goes 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch, because the 3/4 inch then will fit right up inside of there, and that works well. It's a beautiful day here in Florida, North Florida. It's about 78 degrees. I think it's going up to about 82 tomorrow. And I look at all of those Facebook reels of what people are dealing with up further north, shoveling 4 feet of snow off of the roof of their house and all that kind of stuff. They can't even get out of the front door without shoveling stuff. And you know, I dealt with that kind of thing almost my entire life, and I'm so glad. I love to watch that stuff from my couch in Florida. I'm so glad I'm not dealing with it anymore. This glue is kind of runny. It's going all over everything. It's making a mess. So I'm going to have to be sure to paint this white after I'm done, because that doesn't look very good. They do make clear glue that's not orange or purple, but the hardware store that I went to didn't have any. So this is what I've got. There. Now I had some of these heavy duty metal and rubber pipe hangers, but once again, I'm going to a small little hardware store here in my town, small town, and they didn't have any of those. They only had these plastic ones. So for now, I'll be using that. Also, the screws that I'm using are just interior sheetrock screws, not made for outside, so that means it'll rust. So this is just temporary until I can get some galvanized ones meant for outdoor use. All right, that's well down inside of there. Five inches. Okay, it turns out that's a little too long. It needs to be like this. Okay, so now there's some paint on here, which I need to sand off. Otherwise the glue won't stick. Wow, this is fairly fine. I don't have a coarser sanding block, so this is going to take me a few minutes to do this. So I'm going to shut the camera off. Okay, so I found this pad that's a little bit coarser. It's also easier to wrap around and do it like this. So it's clean now. I think we're ready to go. Glue this all together. This is one of those situations where you have to glue it all together at once and make sure you get it where you want it before the glue hardens. All right, there we go. Okay, so now it's all done. It's functional. It doesn't look good. I still need to paint it white, and I still need to replace these screws with galvanized screws so they don't rust. But I got that one coming down there, and it ties into the one coming down there, and then it goes on down and drains out down here. I'm very happy with that. So like I said, it was a short little, easy little project, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Live simple, live free, you be blessed. You know, actually we got this done just in time because we're leaving in a couple days for a trip for about a week, and you'll see that probably in the next video. Thanks for watching.